Welcome to the Fantastic Stories channel, where magical worlds come alive. Join us as we share amazing tales to spark your imagination. Let's dive into the adventure. The Whispering Coin, a rogue's first mistake. You ever steal something and feel the gods watching? Not the, oh no, the town guard saw me sort of trouble. No, I mean that wait, like the stars themselves just blinked and locked eyes on you. Cold. Heavy. Real. Pull up a chair. I'll tell you what happened to me the night I picked up the wrong coin, and woke up cursed, hunted, and chased across the spine of the world by a shadow that wore my face. Name's Kethryn Blackshade. I've picked the pockets of lords, kissed barmaids in 4 kingdoms, and robbed a vampire's crypt with nothing but a rusty dagger and my good looks. But this one's different. It began in Duskwatch. Nasty little coastal town. Smells like fish, rot, and wet linen, but it's got coin if you know where to look. I was there for a job. Heard a merchant named Darrell had come into a bit of, let's say, exotic inheritance. Rumor was, he'd locked it up behind 3 steel doors in the cellar of the Crooked Lantern Inn. Naturally, that piqued my interest. Now, I could have gone in loud, swords, smoke bombs, all that dramatic flair. But I'm a professional. I waited until just after midnight, when the drunkards were passed out, and the innkeeper was snoring into his beard. Lock 1. Click. Easy. Lock 2. Bit tricky, someone had actually paid for enchantments. Cute. Took me 6 minutes. The 3rd lock, though. That one gave me pause. It was old. Really old. Runes etched in a language I'd only seen once before, on a tomb I ran away from. I should have walked then. I didn't. Inside the vault. Nothing. Well. Almost nothing. A single coin sat in the middle of the room on a pedestal. Black as onyx. No glow. No hum. Just a whisper. Take it. Thought it was in my head. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I pocketed it, naturally. Rogue's instinct. Didn't feel cursed. Didn't even feel valuable. But something about it itched in my skull. I made it back to my room, locked the door, even tossed the coin in my pack. That should have been it. Should have slept like a babe. Instead, I woke to silence. Not quiet, silence. No wind. No rats. No drunken singing from downstairs. Then. The dream. I was standing in a field of ash. No sky, no sun, just gray. And there she was. A woman in a cloak that billowed like smoke, eyes like empty lanterns. You took what was bound, she said. Now it follows you. I tried to speak, but my mouth was gone. Just. Gone. I woke choking on air. My palm was burning. The coin had branded me. A perfect circle, carved into flesh. Looked like an eye, slit down the center. And from that day on, things shifted. First came the shadows. They followed me. Not people, shadows. I'd walk under a lantern and see 2 shapes on the cobble. My own. And another, flickering just behind me. Then came the whispers. Always at the edge of hearing. Turn around. It's watching. You're mine. I stopped sleeping. I stopped stealing. Gods help me, I even stopped drinking, for a week. Thought maybe I was cursed. Took it to a priest in High Reach. Old man took one look at my hand and threw holy water at me like I was a demon. Didn't help. Eventually, I met someone who knew what the coin was. Her name was Mira. Half elf, half lies. Pale eyes, calm voice, always watching. She found me outside a ruined temple, bleeding from one of those shadow things that tried to gut me in my sleep. She patched me up. sat me down, and told me the truth. The coin wasn't just cursed. It was bound, an ancient prison. Old magic. The kind of thing mad kings whisper about when they've had too much wine and not enough sanity. Whatever was inside it, I'd let it out. And now, it was hunting me. She called it a mirror wraith. A spirit bound in mimicry. Once freed, it latches onto the soul of its liberator and becomes them. Not just look like you, become you. Piece by piece. She said if I didn't kill it, it'd replace me. Steal my name. My face. My memories. One day, I'd wake up and I'd be the copy. We ran together for a while. Mira knew spells. Wards. Tricks that kept the thing at bay. We slept in circles of salt and ash. Moved every night. But it kept getting closer. And then, one night, it caught up. I was on watch. Mira was asleep. The fire had died low. And then I saw it. Sitting on a rock, maybe 10 feet away. My face. Smiling. Calm. Just watching me. It didn't speak. Just stared, like it was waiting. Like it knew. It was winning. I drew my blade. Hands shaking. Not from fear, no, I'm used to fear. This was something deeper. This was the fear of not being real anymore. I charged it. Steel clashed. Sparks flew. Every move I made, it copied. Slash high, block high, feint low, it feinted too. It didn't bleed. But I did. Every time I struck it, I felt the wound. And then, it whispered, "You're not Kethryn anymore." I don't remember the end of the fight. Mira said I collapsed. Said she dragged me away while the thing watched. We fled into the mountains. And I've been running ever since. Still have the coin. Can't destroy it. Can't lose it. Believe me, I've tried. Sometimes it disappears for days, and I think, maybe it's over. Then I find it in my boot. Or under my tongue when I wake up. So now, I tell this tale to every fool who looks like they fancy themselves a thief. Or a hero. Because if you find a black coin, and it starts whispering, don't be clever. Don't be brave. Run. Now then. Whose round is it? Thanks for joining us on Fantastic Stories. Let us know in the comments what kind of story you'd like to hear next. Show your support by liking and subscribing, it helps us create better animations, and with more support over time, we'll bring you fully animated videos to bring these tales to life. See you in the next adventure.